Welcome back, everybody. It's me again, Nika Fresh, and we're still holding strong with our fresh raw salad dressings. And today we have the Vitalizer. Doesn't that just sound like something that makes you want to eat it all day long? You're gonna want to. This one, keeping with our same thing, is super fresh, super easy, and super yummy. Today we have some dill, some celery, avocado, and limes, and that's it. Alright, so we're gonna start with some celery. I have 2 small celery stalks that I've already washed and scrubbed. We don't need the big cleaver today. We're just gonna chop it up. Because the celery is so stringy, I like to help the Vitamix out just a little bit and cut them in slightly smaller pieces. This celery is like a broom for your arteries. It is so good for you. And it has like its own natural salty taste, so you don't even need to add salt to this. And here we have some dill. I've washed it and dried it. I'm gonna just give that like a rough chop. I'm gonna throw that in there. And I'm placing the herb on top of something heavy, so it won't have a problem blending at all. Dill, I like dill. I put dill in my mayo-less potato salad. You guys will have to come back and I'll show you how to make that. It's really good. So we have some dill. I'm gonna use 1.5 limes here, and I'm actually going to use the lime and not just the juice. So I'm gonna wedge it so that I can cut it and get the skin off a little bit easier. Limes are not the easiest thing to peel, so I find that cutting the skin off is a lot easier. Limes are a really good alkalizer. They help to cleanse out the toxins in your blood. They taste really good. I infuse my water with lime. They're not as acidic as lemons are, but they're really good for you, and they're kind of overlooked. But lime is really good. This is the other. Good limes, the flesh comes off a lot easier from the skin. When they're not so ripe, you notice it's almost like you have to tear the skin off. So we've got some really good limes here, right from the international market, where it didn't cost me $1 per lime. And this dressing, the flavor of this dressing is gonna be a little bit different than our tropical sunrise. This one is gonna have a different, creamier consistency, and you're gonna get the tang from the lime, but you're gonna get a heartier flavor, a little more savory. So for those of you who don't prefer sweet, but you want to taste, you know, almost like the meat and potatoes that you're used to, I think you'll like this one. All right, we got our lime, and we're just gonna do 1 avocado. And avocados are pretty much in all year round because they come from tropical areas. And I just pretty much, that didn't work. You can just kind of coax the seed out of there and scoop it right on out. It's like butter. And that's where that creamy consistency will come from. A lot of vegans use avocado in their meals that they want that consistency from, that say like cream and butter would typically give them. this is a good replacement. Avocados have the most amazing heart-healthy fats you'll get from a plant. It's awesome. Look at this deliciousness. That's why it's called the vitalizer. And we're going to put this on the blender. I'm gonna blend this up. So we have all our ingredients in the blender. And we're gonna turn this on, and we're gonna pulverize it. Sometimes I need to add a little bit of filtered water just to help it, because these are kind of thick, creamy ingredients. So let's see what we need here. Well, that looks absolutely delicious. And it smells good. You see that? And again, I just keep these in mason jars. They'll keep for about 3 to 4 days.